I've been HIV positive for 15 years now, and on the issue of stigma, I don't think things have changed all that much. I think it's still very, very difficult for positive gay men in particular to tell another gay man their status. I think an experience that everybody has to face is coming out in terms of telling people about your status. I've had about 15 years experience of disclosing. You don't do it all at once. The first time is probably tricky and hardest, and you struggle about when to do it, how to do it, what words to say. Each time you tell somebody, you have to struggle with those issues. How much do you trust them? What words do you say? When do you say them? I know I've had invited people over, and you want to, is this the right time to tell them? Is this the right time? What shall I say? How do you break this into a conversation sometimes? So yeah, but often once you've done it, it feels better. Every time you tell somebody that, I guess there is a risk, and not everybody is good at, we're not good sometimes at telling people we're HIV, but people are often not always good at receiving that news as well. So I don't hold it against them. It changes things, but trying to relate to you in a way they may not have had to deal with before. If it wasn't for stigma, those kind of discussions with people, telling people your status, would be really much, much easier. We hold back because we're scared of what people are going to say, what they're going to do, how they're going to treat us. But you can't expect that everybody you tell will necessarily process the information in the way you'd like them to. There's a huge assumption from folks who are negative that somebody who is HIV positive is going to tell them about their status. I think it's important to realize, or particularly for the negative person to realize and try and get their head in the space, that it's really, really hard for a positive man to disclose in any situation. But sort of the emotional, the courage, there's perhaps more disapproval of newly diagnosed gay men than there ever was, because there's a feeling they've made a mistake when they shouldn't really have done it. And they must be stupid, they must be foolish to do that. So I don't think things are really getting better. And I hate to say it, but I think it will be a long time before society gets comfortable with HIV, and by definition, if you like, the gay community. I think that the gay community in many ways reflects the values of society in relationship to the disease.